Hey, if you have your house on the market and you are struggling with activity, with getting offers, things like that, today's video is just for you. We're going to go through just some real easy things that you can do in order to boost the amount of activity on your home. You don't want to miss this one. That's coming up next. Stick around. Hey everyone, it's Matt here with the Matt Allen Real Estate Team. I hope you are having a great day today. Today's topic is actually something I'm going through currently with one of my listings. I took on the listing probably about 2 months ago. We haven't gotten a lot of activity, although the house is a great house. It shows well when it's being shown. It's done very well in open houses. We're just not getting a lot of activity, or we weren't getting a lot of activity until I made some of these changes, which I'm going to talk about real briefly. Before I begin, if you're new to our station, click, smash, hit that like button, the bell, so you're notified when new videos come available. I am really trying to get more videos out there with more content and try to do them more regularly. So hopefully you'll like this. If you have any comments, feel free to drop them below. But today I wanted to talk about this topic because it's very near and dear to me. First and foremost, we did pretty much everything you could possibly do to get your house in front of as many people. So we first look at is coverage. How much exposure is the house getting? And one of the easy ways that a seller can do this is just Google their address and see where it's popping up. This house is popping up everywhere. Social media, all the major search sites that are open to the public, your Zillows, your Realtor.coms and whatnot. So that was not the problem. All right, so now we need to look at pricing. Are we priced competitively with what other houses in the area that are comparable are priced at? And in this case, without giving too many details, we were priced very competitively, or we still are priced very competitively, which made this even more of a challenge because when you're priced appropriately, you should be getting a lot more activity. So we looked at that and everything seemed to be in order. Seller wanted to find out, do we need to keep reducing the price? And at this point, I told him to hold. I said that the issue is not pricing right now, because if we were the highest priced house in the area, that's when I'd say, sure, we need to look at that. But that wasn't the case in this situation. Now, keep in mind, these steps that I'm going through right now, if you're in a similar situation, your real estate professional needs to be going through these same steps. And this isn't done like every month or something like that. I am hitting this house daily. I am looking at statistics, how many new searches have been set up with this house in it. I am looking at, has anybody liked the house? I'm looking at Zillow to see how many times it's come up in a search, how many people are saving it. You've got to get very aggressive. If you're not getting a lot of activity, your real estate professional really needs to dive in and figure out why. Which brings me to our next step. I looked at the narrative, marketing remarks, accuracy in what I put in the MLS. And if I needed to, I tweaked it. I made changes. I made things look different, because maybe to me it's coming across a certain way, but to somebody else it's not. So we looked at all of those things. I made sure, again, that it is being pushed out to everyone. The worst thing that could possibly happen is you didn't click a button in the MLS and it's not being sent out to, your Zillows, your Realtor.com. Obviously, that's the first thing I look at to make sure that's the case. So that wasn't the case either. The next thing I did was spend a lot of time looking at photos, videos. Is there something in there that is just not looking right, or it's just could be better? And actually talked to a few colleagues who made some remarks that the house coloring was a little off. Immediately light bulbs go off in my head and I'm like, we got to reshoot the house. Let's go ahead and try to get the house reshot, which we did, which worked out extremely well. So we went through that situation. We had the house reshot. Within a day or two, we started getting more showings, more activity on the house, and hopefully here soon we will be getting an offer on it. So again, there's multiple things that you have to do as a real estate professional, and multiple things your real estate professional needs to do for you as a seller. So make sure they're doing those. Make sure you're staying on top of it. Work together. Communication is huge in all of this. Your agent needs to be in communication with you. Almost, if you're not getting the activity, they should be almost daily talking to you, or every couple of days telling you what they're doing, giving you some feedback and whatnot. So I hope this was helpful. There's a few more things that you can do down the line, and I kind of go in steps until, if things slow down, I'm going to go to the next step and see what else needs to be done. Do I need to do more open houses? Do I need to do more mailers? Do I need to do other things to attract the buyers? And as I said, this is a fluid process. It needs to be constantly looked at. I hope this was helpful. If you have questions, or you are running into an issue and you just want some advice, I'm more than happy to help you with that. Again, I'm always available. My mobile number, I'm going to put it up here, is 321-228-5555. My contact details are in the description. More than happy to help you anytime. Thanks again for watching. We will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.